Why do I do this to myself? If everyone could do me a favor and please like this video, comment on this video, and consider subscribing to the channel just so I didn't watch this piece of shit for no reason.
Oh, pretty please, with sugar on top.
So Thunder Force is a new superhero comedy, and I use that term loosely, on Netflix starring Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer. The best way to describe this movie is that it's all the worst parts of Ghostbusters 2016, which is pretty much the whole movie, mixed with the worst Marvel movie possible. Slap all that together and you get Thunder Force. It's Melissa McCarthy doing the same shit that she does in every single movie she's ever been a part of. But this time, she's got superpowers.
I don't care!
And then you have Octavia Spencer, who is actually a very talented and accomplished actress. So it makes me wonder why in the hell she signed up to do this piece of shit. The premise is basically some Fantastic Four shit happens and there's these cosmic rays that turn, I guess, only bad people into supervillains.
That makes sense.
These people are called miscreants. And then you have Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer's characters, who are estranged friends who couldn't be more different from each other. Stop me if you've heard this before. Octavia Spencer's character is this super genius geneticist whose parents were killed by miscreants and now she wants justice. And then you have Melissa McCarthy's character, who is an irresponsible fuck-up who seems to always make everything worse. In fact, her idiocy is what actually gains her superhero powers. Hollywood has been going to great lengths lately to turn superheroes into complete jokes. And people seem to be loving this for some reason, and I just don't get it. I'm sorry, but nobody in their right mind really wants to see Melissa McCarthy as a superhero, in a parody or not.
Then why the fuck didn't you say so?
And by the way, for all the people who might say I'm looking too much into this, or I'm taking it too seriously, if that's the case, then am I supposed to take all the strong female stuff as a joke as well? Because you can't have it both ways. And yes, there is this anything guys can do, we can do better aspect of this movie. An idea which can work if it's expressed in a subtle way, something like in Wonder Woman, for instance, where she is actually a strong female character and she doesn't need to say that she is. But when strong female is actual lines of dialogue, that's when it becomes cringe.
The dreaded stinks!
I shit you not, there's an actual line of dialogue where it says, "You're pretty strong for a girl." You want stereotypical white politician guy? It's got it. You want the bully who's the meanest kid ever and he hates little girls for no apparent reason? You got it. There's a character in this movie, I swear to God, she was designed to look exactly like Kathleen Kennedy. From the hair to the pantsuit, it's all there. I shit you not, I actually thought it was her at first glance. Then you have the character of the Crab, played by Jason Bateman, who again is a pretty good actor, so it makes me wonder why he decided to do this movie. And basically, he's a villain with crab claws for arms. So naturally, there's this romantic relationship built up between him and Melissa McCarthy's character. Basically, so they can just do butter and Old Bay jokes that aren't really funny.
Ha ha, very funny, motherfucker!
In fact, nothing in this movie is funny. I don't think I laughed one single time. Well, at least not at the parts that I was supposed to laugh at. I laughed at the sheer ridiculousness of this movie in general. This piece of garbage is everything that is wrong with modern entertainment. Hollywood and Netflix spent millions of dollars producing this movie and distributing it. You can't help but feel like that money could have been better spent elsewhere. You know, like at mental health clinics or something. And when normal people watch movies, we want to be transported into a fantasy world where people who don't look like us deal with problems that we don't deal with on an everyday basis. What we don't want to see is bummy middle-aged women pretending to be superheroes. I think the fantasy aspect of these movies is starting to become lost on Hollywood because they want to place everything in our reality, and that's just not interesting. And I'm sure there's going to be someone in the comments who says, "Oh, it's fun," or "I saw myself in these ordinary looking characters." I say good for you, but why do the rest of us have to suffer simply because you need characters to look like you in order to identify with them?
Anybody care about what I want?
I do.
Shut up. Get out.
Thunder Force is a complete and utter waste of time. Do not watch this movie because that will only make Netflix think that it was actually a good idea. And then they're just going to proceed to pump out more shit just like it. Thunder Force is shallow, mindless entertainment at its worst, with very little redeemable qualities. That's why I have no choice but to give it the disgusted Ian Malcolm.
That is one big pile of shit.
So have you seen Thunder Force? I hope you haven't. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time right here on Real Shift. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Y'all be cool. Shut up.